we did not want to be our revolution from the perspective that we wanted to continue to sustain our own independent identity within the context of Sarasota, and hence the name Progressive Sarasota. We seek to have, and we push for candidates who commit to what we call truly progressive issues. We want people who understand the need to improve the quality of life for everybody, the commitment to have better access to education for all of our youth, the commitment to have dignity in our work so that people don't have to be doing 2, 3 jobs in order to make ends meet, the commitment to women's rights, to gay rights, the commitment to making this a better world for everybody. And that's, in essence, I would argue, the essence of what Progressive Sarasota stands for. So what we do is, in the context of the current elections, we do interview directly the various candidates at the local level and make decisions as to whether the candidates are progressive candidates. If they are, we endorse them, we support them, we put our time. We don't have a whole lot of money, so we're not going to, we try to help them with fundraising as in this event, but really most of our effort is the grassroots effort of knocking on doors, making phone calls, and helping inform people about the various policies and the various candidates' positions. So right now, we're very excited about Gillum. I have to say, I was personally taking the position. I did not know whether Gillum would win the primary, but I was there. We were all committed. I did not have much of a hope. And then suddenly things started turning the very day. The polls, you might remember, did not show him being very promising, but we kept at it because we believed in him. And suddenly on the day of the primary, he comes around and he becomes our governor running in Florida. And I think that was really exciting. I will not take the current polls for granted. Even if they have him winning, I'm assuming we cannot assume that that's the case. We have to continue working, making sure everybody goes out to vote. And I think that that's where the real issue is hanging on. Please help us get everybody out to vote, because that's the important thing in terms of the Gillum campaign. You're going to find more information at the table in terms of a variety of other issues, the Progressive Sarasota positions on constitutional amendments, the change the date issues and single district issues. So you can inform yourself back there about that. And I'm very excited about this new space. It's so wonderful. I'm looking forward to listening to the music. I thank you all who have already made donations to the Gillum campaign. If you have time to donate your time as well, sign up as a volunteer and help us make Gillum our first African American governor of Florida. Thank you.
I want to express my personal thanks to Progressive Sarasota. They really helped us along the way as we figured out how to conduct an event like this. I also have a great deal of thanks to a club that I belong to, but I never go to their meetings, the Sarasota Folk Club. And the Sarasota Folk Club has been presenting music locally for 30 years, and they're terrific people. They're providing the music and the sound for this evening, and I'm going to turn you over to Carolyn Dunn of the Folk Club, who will be your host for the rest of the evening until I decide there's something important I have to say. Thank you.
He got used to this microphone pretty quick.
Yeah, no pressure, Mom. No pressure.
We have a new addition to our Dunn deal. Another Dunn / chaplain.
I'm I'm back. I'm back. Thank you. I'm singing this first song here. Here we go.
I thought you were talking about Liam.
Oh, no. Well, he's at home, hopefully going to bed right now. He's my 2-year-old. This isn't exactly a folk song that we're starting off with here. But that's my fault. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it feels. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw his face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I could leave him if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. It seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw his face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. Take it, Dad. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. But then I saw Gillum's face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind.
Governor Gillum,
I'm in love.
Governor Gillum,
I'm a believer.
Governor Gillum, everybody.
I'm a believer.
Governor Gillum.
Yeah.
Governor Gillum.
Then I saw Gillum's face. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. We changed up the lyrics a little bit.
And I would just like to say, blue wave.
Blue wave.
Yeah.
Gillum.
Big wave.
All right. Well, you done me, and I bet that you felt it. I tried to be cheap, but you were so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back before the cool don't run out. I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's going to stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. This is our fate. I'm yours. Ooh, hey. Well, open up your mind. God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do. Won't you come on over? Scooch on over closer, dear. And I'll nibble your ear. I do jado bado do. Oh, 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 oh. Ha. Ooh, ooh. I've been spinning way too long, checking my tongue in the mirror. I'm bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass. So I drew in your face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours. So I open up your mind, see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look to your heart and you'll find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to hesitate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Thank you. That was from Jason Mraz. All right, Dunn.
Oh, okay. Everybody knows this song.
Everybody can sing it.
Please sing along with us on this song.
I have the words if you need them. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Oh, this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. This land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. This land. Well, I've got a hammer, and I've got a bell, and I've got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, it's a song about between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. That's that big Peter, Paul, and Mary ending.
All right, I'm going to attempt some Adele. Woo! Wait. Need some water? No, I'm good. Okay. Things. No fireball. No fireball. I'm okay.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and springing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. So go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. So don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and springing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make it a home down there, as mine shall won't be shared. The skies of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The skies of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, but you played it to the beat. Throw yourself into every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure gold. You pay me back and God, you reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your head, but you played it to the beat. Could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your head, but you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat. Thank you. I'm not so sure that Adele needs to breathe air, because whenever I sing that, I'm like, okay, when does she take a breath? But this next song is a song that my mom and my dad wrote together, and it's about the beauty of Florida. And excuse me, my voice is breaking a little. I absolutely love it, and I'm new to Florida personally. Like,
been visiting on and off, lived here a little bit on and off, and I can't, there's just something just magical about Florida that I absolutely love. But this last summer, I haven't been able to take my son to the beach, which is really super, super sad to me. We started off when we moved here. We started off going to the beach, and he absolutely loved it. We learned how to swim, learned how to not take in so much salt water as a 2-year-old. But we haven't been able to do that lately because of the toxic water, and it's not just normal red tide. I've seen red tide before, and I really think that having somebody like Gillum in our office as our governor will really make sure that our researching and funding goes towards the right path here to figure out exactly why this is and where it needs to be fixed, and so that we can have a beautiful orange blossom morning again.
Good intro there,
Thanks,
Julia.
Mom.
Yeah. Jump out of bed and start your day. The sky is blue and so it's time to play. The morning sun, it doesn't have a price. It's just another day in paradise. It's another orange blossom morning. The mercury's up and the sun is warming. Tropical breeze flowing through the palm trees on this sweet orange blossom morning. I get out of bed and rise and shine in this land of palms and slash pines. A morning walk down the white sand road, watching otters where the river flows. It's another orange blossom morning. The mercury's up and the sun is warming. The tropical breeze flowing through the palm trees on this sweet orange blossom morning. Jump out of bed and smell the blossoms. The tide is high and the beach is awesome.
It will be again if Gillum is elected.
The dolphins leap and the seabirds fly. My home is Florida and this is why. It's another orange blossom morning. Mercury's up and the sun is warming. Oh, yes, it is now. The tropical breeze flowing through the palm trees on this a sweet orange blossom morning. Jim Dunn. morning. Mercury's up and the sun is warming. Oh, bring it on. A tropical breeze flowing through the palm trees on this sweet orange blossom morning. A tropical breeze flowing through the palm trees on this sweet orange blossom morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So our next performer, you all know very well, and her name is Mindy. And what a surprise I got when I got my mail-in ballot in the mail, and there was Mindy Lou Simmons' name on the ballot, and I said, "What?" And so she'll tell you about what she's running for, and give her your vote. Governor Gillum, woo! Blue wave, big wave, yeah. Yeah. We got to make Florida right again. Yeah. I've known Mindy for a lot of years. Yes. Yes. That was only like 20 years ago, right? Oh, yeah. So here it is, Mindy Simmons, while she's getting set up here.
So here I am. Still me, still singing on the weekends and teaching music during the week, and coming out to support my candidates. Governor Gillum, we'll just start calling him that. I was on Facebook and I saw this advertisement for this guy, and I'd never heard of him. I didn't know he was the mayor of Tallahassee. But I saw that he was having a fundraiser breakfast in Sarasota. And I've never made as much of a contribution as I made to go to that breakfast since before Bernie, who was my candidate. And I will say that when he lost the primary, I voted for Hillary, because as much as I am opposed to old school politics, I think we need to change. I certainly knew that we could work with her. And so I voted party line and was very disappointed that so many people didn't, that we now have, I don't know what that is we have, but we have it. And I will say, who's gonna fill their shoes, boys? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Will it be me or will it be you? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Gandhi, Dr. King, Cesar Chavez. Let's not forget Harry Timor. They spoke for the people who had no voice, who lay broken upon the floor. Shoulder to shoulder, arm in arm, we all must speak as one. For if we say nothing, corporate greed is gonna rule our world with a gun. Tell me who's gonna fill their shoes, boys? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Will it be me or will it be you? Who's gonna fill their shoes? One walked with nature and one walked with God. They all walked for you and me. Seems they understood the nature of things. They saw further than we could see. They all spoke for justice. They all spoke for peace. They spoke for the refugee. Devoting their lives, they worked for the day when mankind will be set free. Tell me who's gonna fill their shoes, boys? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Will it be me or will it be you? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna fill their shoes, boys? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Will it be me or will it be you? Tell me, what can we do? If the people will lead, then our leaders must follow. This is something we can do, uniting to cease all oppression and war. Everyone can fill their shoes. Tell me who's gonna fill their shoes, boys? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Let it be me and let it be you. Everyone can fill their shoes. James Hawkins wrote that song. So when I went to the breakfast to hear Gillum talk, the thing that I was most impressed with is that he is one of the rare candidates that not only speaks about what he wants to see changed, but he has an answer to how he is going to do it. And I can't tell you how many times I've yelled at my TV set or yelled at the radio and said, "That's a great idea. How you gonna do that?" And when you ask Andrew Gillum that question, he has an answer for you. You may not agree with it, but he has an answer. And I happen to agree with his answers. So he's got my vote, and I've already voted. So there you go. And I got my vote because it takes everyone. And I was called by the Democratic Party of the state of Florida on the way over to Davie, Florida, going through Alligator Alley, which we know is boring. And so I actually answered the call, and they said, you're a progressive Democrat. And I said, yes. And they said, have you ever thought of running for office? And I said, well, a few times. Would you consider running? And I went, well, I don't know. Sure. So here I am running for Charter Review Board in Sarasota County. Thank you. And I just didn't really even know what I was signing up for because I didn't know what the Charter Review Board did. Did you know that we are governed by a charter in the county of Sarasota? Yes, and that there are 5 districts, and the county of Sarasota is huge. It's really bigly. There are 5 districts, and there are 2 representatives in each district, and right now on the board, every single representative is a Republican. And that's not a horrible, terrible, mean, gross, disgusting thing. Those are fine people, citizens of Sarasota. However, the pendulum has swung so far, and we need our voices to be heard too. So I said, okay, I will run. And I don't have a big budget, and I'm not even asking for money. I'm just asking for your vote and to let your friends know that it doesn't matter what district they're in, you can vote for me. It's a nonpartisan thing, so I'm on the ballot. Thank you. So, this is a song that our friend in the folk world, Al Scortino, wrote, and I loved it so much. The very first time he sang it, I asked him if we could put it on a compilation called I'm an American, and that's the name of this song. I go to work each day. I pay my bills on time. I buy my sweetheart flowers on Valentine. I raise my kids upright. They say their prayers at night. I don't want to pick a fight with you. I'm an American, and there's nothing wrong with that. I might drive a pickup truck and wear a cowboy hat, but I don't want to rule the world or tell you how you should act. I'm an American, and there's nothing wrong with that. I work 6 days a week, and then I take my rest. Sometimes I think that this must be some kind of test, 'cause I haven't had a break since I can't remember when. I don't have time to hate my fellow man. I'm an American, and there's nothing wrong with that. I might hold a Union card and wear a baseball cap, but I don't want to rule the world or tell you how you should act. I'm an American, there's nothing wrong with that. I fly my flag with pride on the 4th of July. I bring it in at night, I keep it dry. I don't want to start a war. Oil's not worth killing for. And if God's up there keeping score, we're all through. 'Cause I'm an American, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not a Republican, I'm a Democrat. I don't want to rule the world or tell you how you should act. I'm an American, and there's nothing wrong with that. I voted for president. My gal, she didn't win. I don't have much to say. Actually, I have a lot to say about what goes on in Washington. I go to sleep each night, and I wake up every single day praying that orange guy doesn't gamble my life away. I'm an American, there's something special about that. Whether you're a Republican or whether you're a Democrat, let's not try to rule the world or tell each other how we should act. Let's grow up and live like Americans. What do you say? I'm an American, there's nothing wrong with that. 'Cause you know this land was made for you and me. Al Scortino. So one of the things that I think when I remunerate about the 8 years that we had under President Obama is all of the obstruction that he dealt with in Congress and how we did not have his back. We did not resist the way we are resisting now. We took so much for granted, at least I certainly can speak for myself. And I spoke to a lot of people about, well, now that we have Obama in the White House, we're golden. I don't think we can stand on that. Once we have Governor Gillum in the governor's mansion, we have to stay proactive and have his back, because the axe is going to fall. If we protest sugar, the axe is going to fall. It's going to come down hard on him. We've got to have his back. Because, you know, if we don't, they're going to pave it all. They're going to rake in all the money, and then the fools will have all the money, and the whole rest of the world suffers. Oh, they paved paradise, put up a parking lot with with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Well, hey, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, 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 they cut up all the trees, put them in a tree museum. Then they charge the public $25 just to see them. Well, hey, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, bop, 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 hey. Ooh, bop, 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 bop. Hey, farmer, farmer, cut down your sugar cane. Leave me alligator snakes in the Everglades. Leave it the way it was. 'Cause they don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise and they put up a parking lot. Ooh, la da 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 da. Ooh, la da da da. They lay last night, heard that screen door slam. Yeah, a big yellow taxi came and carried off my old man. And I cried, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, now don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. You know they paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Oh, they dammed up Okeechobee and put up the sugar cane. Yeah, they dammed up Okeechobee and developed the Everglades. And we said, don't it always seem to go? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Then came the red tide and the green algae and the hurricanes. Oh, yes, girlfriend. Damn. Can I end with that? Damn. So what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? It always bothers me. What can one person do? One person can only do what one person can do. So if you're doing your part, do it every single day. Don't let up on yourself. Don't ease up on yourself. Recycle every single day. Even if you don't think it's going anywhere, if you're doing anything, every time you refuse a straw in a restaurant, that's one less plastic straw in the ocean. Every time you refuse watered bottle, that's one less packaged thing that gets thrown in a landfill. We have to do it because we are the consumers. Every time you choose to walk somewhere instead of drive, the three quarters of a mile to the 7-Eleven. This is a song that I wrote. I was challenged to write Florida songs, and this is not my funny song because I wrote a funny song and it didn't win a contest, so it must not be any good. But I thought, when I think about the fact that our developers dammed Lake Okeechobee, which is the natural flow of the rivers into Lake Okeechobee, and then when it overflows, it flows down into the Everglades. And this beautiful estuary filters all of the toxins, filters everything out so that when that water meets the ocean, it's clean. And we have disrupted all of that. There was a little kid as he was coming into school today. I monitor the lunchroom as the kids are coming in, and he had a map of the United States. And I said, what have you got there? And he said, this is all of the wonderful natures of our country. And I looked on it and he had nothing in Florida. And I said, there's something very special you can add to your map. And he said, what? And I said, the Everglades. And he went, yeah? And I said, yes, you need to know it's special to our state. And not only that, it's unique to the planet. There is only one Everglades on this huge blue boat home that we call Earth. And he was so excited. He got out his pencil, put it down, and I went, booyah! 1 down, 3 billion to go. We got beautiful beaches, lovely rivers and streams. We've got extraordinary sunsets, some of the biggest oaks I've ever seen. She's a 4-hour drive from coast to coast, about 10 from her head to her toe. But the thing that makes it most special around here is all the folks that I know. See, I got friends way up in Jacksonville, all the way down to Key West. I dig the history of St. Augustine, but I tend to like the people the best. I've gotten Cocoa Brown over at Cocoa Beach. I've sailed on the Pensacola Sound. I can do it all alone, I can make it on my own, but it's more fun with my friends around. You see, the best thing I like about Florida, you know the thing I like best about Florida, oh, the best thing I like about Florida is you, yeah, you. I like driving rural roads across the middle of the state, passing blooming orange groves, sure smells sweet. Walking on the beaches with my toes in the sand, or camping by the Swanee and singing with my friends. Well, I've been all over Florida, and I've seen a lot of really cool stuff. I saw a big alligator in the Everglades, and I swam the Peace River in the Buff. I've driven 75 the alley, 95 I-4 and 10. Lord knows how many times I'm gonna do it all again, 'cause that's what it takes to visit all of my friends that live around Florida. You know the best thing I like about Florida, you know the thing I like best about Florida, oh, the best thing I like about Florida is you, yeah, you. Hey, you're the best thing I like about Florida. You're the thing I like best about Florida. Oh, the best thing I like about Florida is you, yeah, you. I like you, it's true. I like you. Thank you. Let's work together and keep it green. So I have one more song and would like you to sing with me. I know that it's very, very hard, and I can totally speak for myself on this, to keep gracious, to keep sane, to keep loving, tolerant, and patient in a time when absurdity seems to rule the day, when the divisiveness between our political parties is so extreme. But when we sit down and we really, really talk to each other, we love our children, we love our parents, we really care about our neighbors, no matter what our political bent is, and we need to get back to that. We need to return to those times when we could talk about our political differences and agree to disagree and still be loving and gracious to each other. And I'm saying this to me as much as I am to anybody else, because Facebook allows us to be ugly, snarky people, and then we think we go out into the everyday and it doesn't matter, and yet it does matter. We hurt feelings, we hurt pride, and it makes it harder and harder for us to see the other side. So let's get back to it, shall we? It's hard to go high when there's so much lowness going on. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, so please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait, wait and see. Oh, another day goes by, still hungry children cry, put a little love in your heart. We want the world to know we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see, wait and see. Oh, take a good look around, and if it brings you down, put a little love in your heart. We hold the truth inside, let kindness be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world gonna be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Oh, put a little love in your heart. Let it out now. Put a little love in your heart. Go ahead, sing it off key. Put a little love in your heart. Sing like no one's listening. Put a little love in your heart. Like you're in the shower. Come on. Put a little love in your heart. Sing it to Afghanistan. Put a little love in your heart. Sing it up to Washington. Put a little love in your heart. Sing it to Governor Gillum now. Put a little love in your heart. Yeah.
Thank you. That's Mindy Lou Simmons right there. Yeah, vote for her and vote for Gillum. Yeah. So this next performer, I've known him for quite a while too. I met people in the Sarasota Folk Festival when I first moved down here, and I couldn't believe what a great folk community that we have in all of Florida, really. And I was really happy to be a part of the club. And thank you, Paul, for doing this with the folk club and Progressive Sarasota also. Yeah, we work together. So this is Ishmael Katz, and he's got some awesome songs that he's written. Met him at many folk festivals throughout Florida and other events. Can you reach the mic? I can help you with that mic. So I know what songs he's going to sing, and you're going to like these songs. So this is Ishmael Katz.
I had to write a new verse too, and you're going to notice that there's a pattern to some of the verses that people have sung tonight. When I was a younger man, and the devil would call my name, was he man? I'd say, Nixon, who do you think you're fooling? Well, I'm a draft age boy, but I ain't gonna Vietnam. I need a president who loves me, who'll get down on his knees and hugs me, loves me like Barack, loves me. Then I grew to be a man, grew to be two devils would call my name. I'd say Cheney, Darth Vader, and W, who do you think you're fooling? I'm a patriotic man, and you nearly ruined my country. I need a president who loves me, love me, who'll get down on his knees and hug me, who loves me like Barack, who loves me like Barack Obama. La 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 la. Everybody, la 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 la. La 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 la. Now we got a president. His skin's an orange hue. And now I don't know what are we gonna do? As a president, he's bad. But as a human being, he's really, really sad. Hashtag so sad. I want the president we had, who loved me, he loved me, got down on his knees and hugged me. Love me like Barack, love me like Barack Obama. La 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 la. Love me like Barack. Going down to K Street without delay. I gotta get me a lobbying job right away. So what have I been indicted and I can't get reelected? For all the people down on K Street, that sort of thing's not unexpected. On K Street, let's eat from the corporate trough. K Street, I learned it all from Jack Abramoff. Well, they'd rather have a sleazy, lying, cheating politician any day than an honest public servant who lets ethics and morality get in the way. Down on K, we used to cheat the Indians, but they can take it rough. Centuries of being taken advantage of has made them tough. Sell off a few wetlands so my boys can buy their kids a Hummer. Who cares about nuclear winter? We've got endless summer. On K Street, let's eat from the corporate trough. K Street, I learned it all from Jack Abramoff. Well, they'd rather have a sleazy, lying, cheating politician any day than an honest public servant who lets ethics and morality get in the way. Down on K. The moral of the story is there's no morals. Our legs are hollow. We just keep finding out how much more our constituents will swallow. Well, I guess it's legal. If you don't get caught, don't get busted. When you intern in the Congress, that's how it's taught. Once you know you're trusted. K Street, let's eat from the corporate trough. K Street, I learned it all from Jack Abramoff. Whoa, you'd rather have a sleazy, lying, cheating politician any day than an honest public servant who lets ethics and morality get in the way. Down on Gay Street, let's eat from the corporate trough. I'm sorry, did we just make a deal, or did you actually have to cough? This has a very easy chorus to sing along to. You'll catch on right away. Those of you who've heard of it can sing and help others. It may be hard to fathom, but not that long ago, people used to leave their homes to socialize, you know. They didn't have computers whose wisdom they all took, and I had a life outside of Facebook. Everybody. I had a life outside of Facebook, Instagram, and the YouTubes too. I didn't Twitter away the hours with nothing else to do. I had a life outside of Facebook. Well, I'd phone up a friend and we'd talk for just a few. The conversation wasn't bounced to everybody else we knew. Well, I also had an answer machine in case I missed your call. And I didn't write on anybody's wall. Oh, but I had a life outside of Facebook. Oh, Instagram and the YouTubes too. I didn't Twitter away the hours with nothing else to do. I had a life outside of Facebook. Pick it, Wilson. You only knew what I looked like if we met face to face, and I handed you a photograph which existed outside of cyberspace. What you saw was what you got when you finally got to look, and I had a life outside of Facebook. I want a life outside of Facebook, Instagram, and the YouTubes too. I don't want to Twitter away the hours with nothing else to do. I want a life outside of Facebook. Oh, I wish I had a life outside of Facebook. Please Please do. Now, I must say, Facebook, when you're traveling and you get to take pictures and share with everybody, is a wonderful thing. And when I come back and people say, oh, I was following your trip, and you know, personally, I try to make it as amusing as possible, but sometimes there's just like really beautiful stuff, and I want people to be able to go, God, I want to go there. You know, so it is nice for many things.
So that's the last song actually is on YouTube.
Yes, there is an actual music video that is dressed up, and Jim Dunn did the photography, the videography, and Carolyn and Susan Garr and myself are in it, so we could use a few more hits.
It kind of went viral, I think. Yeah, isn't it?
Did it go viral? Yeah.
Kind of.
It's up to. Is it up to three digits yet?
Yes, it is.
You remember this one?
Is this?
You're right.
Is this about Jim?
Yeah. She says to me at a concert one time, this is about Jim, and we've been married for 37 long years. And I thought, are you using the Mayan calendar or something? Is there a different number of days? I mean, well, there's a man who stands about 6'4". He still thinks he's fighting. In the war, anything you say, he'll say you're wrong. He's one of the reasons that I wrote this song. Some folks look for the silver lining, other folks just sit home whining, blaming everybody else for all their ills. Well, you know, today they've got some pretty good pills, low side effects, generic versions. Ask your doctor. I'm just trying to get along, just trying to get along. Make a little money, sing my love to sing my songs. I don't wanna fuss a lot or fight. Whatever you say, I'll just say you're right. That's how they've been married for 30, what is it now, 39?
43.
43 long years. It's actually 39, but they have longer years, so it's all them fundamentalists taking the funness out of oneness with sanctimonious scorecards of our wrong. Yeah, they're another reason that I wrote this song. Who do they think they're fooling? Maybe it's just a lack of schooling, although some of them even got PhDs, partial to hell and damnation. But I wish they wouldn't whoop that stuff on me. I'm just trying to get along, just trying to get along. Make a little money, sing my love to sing my songs. I don't wanna fuss a lot or fight. Whatever you say, I'll just say you're right. Take my ex-girlfriend, please. For example, so much to choose from. Well, here's a sample. You do something 9 out of 10 people would call kind. Well, it's that one worse interpretation she will find. I'm just trying to get along, just trying to get along. Make a little money, sing my song, love to sing my songs. I don't want to fuss a lot or fight. Whatever you do, I'll just say you're right. Well, I'm just trying to get along. Make a little money, sing my song to sing my songs. Well, I don't want to fuss a lot or fight. Whatever you say, I'll just say you're right. You make a compelling argument. I'm going to work on myself and try to become a more self-actualized individual. in my copious free time, and so that the next time we run into each other, you're gonna really be impressed at just how much progress I've made. Thanks so much for all your constructive criticism. Whatever you say, I'll just say you're right. Any Chris Smither fans out there? Yeah. I stole that lick from him. Rock and roll doctor. Interesting. I'm now trying to lessen my use of the following drug. I walk down Main Street feeling real mean. I'm looking for the man who sells caffeine. Running round my beat. Well, I do not listen to what the critic says. I only listen to my old friend Juan Valdez. Caffeine. Running round my beat. And it grows in the high hills above Medellin. No one's ever been busted for sun caffeine. Running round my bean. Well, I drink it in the morning, at night, and in between. I've been drinking it about 11 years before I turned teen. Caffeine. Running round my bean. I like a big glass after my power nap. Don't give me any of that cherry vanilla mocha decaf crap. Caffeine. Running round my bean. Well, it grows in the high hills above Medellin. No one's ever been gunned down for selling caffeine. Running round my bean. Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Border Books, and Starbucks. Any place that doesn't sell coffee sucks. Caffeine running around my bean. I walk down Main Street, feeling real mean. I'm looking for the man who sells caffeine. Running round my bean. Do I have time for two more or one more? Yeah, two more? Okay, I'm going to do two more. So I was, let's call it a meeting. And I heard the words morbid self-reflection. And I thought, oh yeah, I could write a funny song about that. I'll let you be the judge. This is a Curton song, call and response. So when you hear me call, and it'll start with it's not. After I finish that line, please sing it back to me. Everybody understand? Okay. It's not. I was the master of the morbid self-reflection till I learned how to let in the light. I put my attention in a sunnier direction and broadened the view of my sight. It's not hard once you stop the constant chatter and realize that self-reflection might just be the matter. Thinking of others and the larger universal has brought about a positive reversal. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. If I can see from sea to shining sea, Senor, see, it's not all about me. Not all about me. I'd like to have a positive reversal permanently. Well, I rode the wildest ride, the deep, dark, mysterious side. It was my favorite occupation, till I calmed down a little and pulled up the shades and quit this harmful recreation. It's not hard once you stop the constant chatter and realize that self-reflection might just be the matter. Thinking of others and the larger universal has brought about a positive reversal. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. If I could see from sea to shining seas, sí, senor. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. I'd like to have a positive reversal. A positive reversal permanent. A positive reversal permanently. We'd like to send you home with this suggestion from Google Maps. Also, pretty easy sing-along. You already know the melody. Nobody's lived here for 50 years, has it? Okay, good, I can skip that.
Gene Hewitt.
I'll do it for you. Yeah, you've heard it before, so. Almost heaven, Sarasota, Lido Beach, the Oslo and Siesta, snowbirds and tourists swerving across the trail, fun for everyone here. If your brakes don't fail, Fruitville Road, take me home to the place I belong, Sarasota, condo mama, take me home, Fruitville Road. All my memories gather around me, Lemon Coast, live music at the depot. No high-rises blocking out the sun. The tides weren't red, the fish weren't dead, and downtown sure was fun. Fruitville Road, take me home to the place I belong, Sarasota, condo mama, take me home, Fruitville Road. I hear his voice in the morning hour. He calls me, my manager reminds me that my maintenance is over. Driving down the street I wish I'd bought on North Shell Road, North Shell Road, Fruitville Road, take me home to the place I belong, Sarasota, condo mama, take me home, Fruitville Road, Fruitville, Fruitville Road, take me home to the place I belong, Sarasota, condo mama, take me home, Fruitville Road, take me home, Fruitville Road. Thank you very much.
Ishmael Katz. Minnie Simmons.
Carolyn Dunn, Jim Dunn, and the young Dunn.
Julia.
Julia.
The young Dunn.
The young Dunn.
Some words from Paul.
A big thank you to Progressive Sarasota. Tremendous thank you to the Sarasota Folk Club, to the Dunn Deal, and Marcy, and Ish. And for those of you who have never been to one of the Listening Room of Palma Ranchers shows, if you emailed me, your name will be on my email list. We do this as a hobby. We lose a little money at every show, but I don't play golf, so the heck with that. And we try to book people that we want to see come to Sarasota. So we hope that will continue to be another option for those of you who like this kind of music, whatever it is. Thank you so much, and good night.